Hello, land seekers. If you're looking for land, guess what? You're in the right place because tonight I've got a lot of properties. 61 to be exact. Well, that's a lot of properties. And look, here's the deal. We might have to start breaking this up into 2 live streams a week. How can you go wrong with that? And look, if you're looking for land, guess what? You're in the right place because tonight all the properties that you're going to see here are all with seller financing. 61 of them. That means that you can invest in land that you see here tonight without having to go down to the bank and qualify for the loan and all that, baloney. We all know what it really is. I'm Scott from Landmodo.com, and this channel is dedicated to helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality. So you can start living those dreams today and not putting them off until another day. Now, before we get going tonight, just a reminder, if you're new here, welcome. And if you've been around for a while every week, like I appreciate you showing up, guess what? All the properties that you're going to see here tonight are available on Landmodo.com. Landmodo is a land listing platform. It connects you directly to the sellers who are offering these properties with owner financing. Owner financing is sometimes called seller financing, and what that means is that you can get these properties with no credit check, no background checks, no banks, no hassles, no headaches. It is the easiest real estate transaction you'll ever make in your entire life. Low down payments, monthly payments that you can afford, easy peasy. Now, as we go through the night, you might hear me talk about bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 3, bucket 4. The buckets are down in the description below. And if you're chatting away and you're like, what's the buckets? I'm sure the Landmodoians, can't even say it, the Landmodoians in the group will be happy to tell you, read the description, it's there. There are great guides, and I appreciate you guys showing up. And with that, let's take a look at the properties that we're going to be looking at tonight. Let me pull this thing up. Here's the states that we're going to be looking at tonight. We have Arizona. Of course, we always have Arizona. We have California. We have Colorado, Florida, Iowa. This Iowa property is a unique one. We've never had one like this, and more details on that one coming up because it's different. It's interesting, but different. North Carolina, New Mexico, Nevada, Oregon, and Texas. All right, with that, without further ado, we're going to hide that screen and let's head over to our very first property tonight. Here it is. It's this one right here. Be the big honcho in Concho. Be the big honcho in Concho. Oh, well, okay. There you go. You can be the big honcho. There's nothing wrong with being a big honcho, right? Like cruising into town, going down. All right, $99 down, $99 down, and $199 a month for 60 months, $10,835. And now this is a property for 60 months, and this is a property that you can, again, this is our first property, but this is a classic example of what you can do here. Let me explain how this thing's working. Okay, first of all, I don't have my barcode here for some reason, not sure why, but here's the thing. You can go here to this short code, lmodo.ws/164389, 164389, and what that will do is that when you type that in to that web browser, it will take you directly to these properties where you can learn more about it. One of the things that people often ask me, they'll say to me all the time, hey, Scott, how come you don't show the taxes, and how come you don't talk about the restrictions and all this other stuff? 61 properties. Man, I don't even have a minute per property to make this thing less than an hour, and I'm talking too. And look at this. Look at what my team just did. Look what we just did. Look at this. Here you go. There's your barcodes, by the way. There are barcodes. Scan that barcode with your phone, your computer, whatever, and there you go. You'll be able to see that property in detail, learn more about it, and you can learn more about this one at lmodo.ws/164389. Moving on to our next property night. This one is in Kingman. It's a Kingman City Lot with electricity. Check this one out. There's the electric pole. Bam. There's a house next to it. Boom. There's the property. Bang. It's like a Batman movie. Asking price on it is $13,000, $2,000 down, $187 a month for 60 months. I want to stop for a second, even though I just got going. I want to stop for a second. I just want to say to you, look, as we go through tonight, like a property like this is a great like bucket 1 property, something you could move on, buy and start to build on. Bucket 2. Something you can build on in the future. Bucket 3, it's not going to happen. It's not a recreational lot. It's a city lot. Bucket 4, because they don't make land anymore. Look at this one, right? Like that's the thing is look at this one right here. So when you start to think about what you can do with the property and what your goals are, all of a sudden things start to change. Now, here's the thing. what I don't like, I don't love when down payments are like $2,000, unless it just makes sense to be that way, right? Like, like you just saw one where it was $99 down, and then I hit it with $2,000 down. And the reason I always cringe when I get to that point is because I don't want you to look at this and go, well, I don't really have $2,000 today. Don't let these numbers stop you from learning more about it. Go here using this short code. Go here. Learn more about it. If this is a property that you're interested in, don't let the numbers, I wish my hand could go in front of the numbers. Don't let the numbers stop you, because there's flexibility in there. You're dealing with the owner of the property, not just some big bank or company. You're dealing with the owner. There's flexibility in there. And again, if you want to learn more about this particular property, lmodo.ws/162-849, or scan that barcode and look at this one. This is a Ben Franklin lot. They're catching on. It's a 1.42 acre property, 3,800 with 100 down and 80 a month for 48 months. Ben Franklin, that's this guy. Yeah, it's this guy. He's on a $100 bill, and this Ben Franklin property is telling you it's less than 100 down and less than 100 a month, or 100 down and less than 100 a month. So a great Ben Franklin property here, right off of Route 66. You know the song. Start singing it right now. A 1.42 acre property. Again, lmodo.ws/162-283. Check out this one, also in Apache, Arizona. 2.5 acre property, $4,000 with $250 down and $125 a month for 30 months. Come explore the great outdoors and camp. You camping. lmodo.ws/163-016. And this is a great bucket 3 property, 3 and 4 right there. 1 if you're going off the grid. All right, check out this one. 41 acres, wow, with a livestock water tank. All right. Ooh, look at the price, though. Look at the price. 41 acres in Apache, 24.9 with $4,910 down and $599 a month for 50 months. All right, if you're looking for something that already has a livestock well tank on it, 41 acres. Check out the price, though. It's way less than $1,000 an acre. Man, it's probably about $600 an acre there. That's a steal. lmodo.ws/164-386. They're bringing it tonight. Camp on your own beautiful property. 200 down, no credit check. $6,000 is the asking price on it. 2,000 down, as we just mentioned, with $150 a month for 40 months. Learn more about this one at lmodo.ws/163-789. All right, here's Jim. Jim yet again. Jim to the rescue. $89 is the asking price of the down payment of this 1 acre property with lake view near Concho. With lake view. All right, so you can see the lake in the background down there. 1 acre, $89 down and $349 a month for 36 months. You can learn more about this one at lmodo.ws/164-407. Check out this beautiful 1 acre in Apache now. All right, we're checking it out. 1.29 acres, $64.99 with $399 down, $150 a month for 48 months. lmodo.ws/162-506. Calling all campers, bring your fifth wheel, ATV, all good. Look at all the options here. Okay, all of your options on here. All right, so you got a 1.16 acre property. Asking price on it's less than $5,000 with $125 down and $125 a month for 48 months. You can learn more about this one at lmodo.ws/163-274. Check out this one. This one, starting at how much? $0 down. Start your phenomenal land ownership with $0 down. All right. Asking price on this thing is $6,000 with $0 down, $150 a month for 41 months. So you can learn more about this one at lmodo.ws/162-747. Like the plane, 162-747. You know, one of the things that we often see in the comments is basically like, again, you know, sometimes it's hard to understand like what you might do with some of these properties. And my best advice to you, again, is really to stop and think about what it is that you're trying to do with the land. What do you want it for? Bucket 1, 2, 3, and 4. Again, they're in the descriptions below. They exist. The reason I created those is because I wanted to make it easy for you to identify what would be a good property or not. My development team on landmodo.com, they're actually working to so you'll be able to sort through the buckets. I want to sort for bucket 1 and 3. You'll be able to sort through that. For now, we're collecting the data. We just don't have it available for sorting. But that's what they're working on next, is getting that thing done. So hopefully not too far off it should be right around the corner. At least that's what they tell me. All right, so let's keep moving tonight. We're going to stay in Apache County. We're going to go to Landmodo, or actually I'm just jumping right to the short code. Look at that. Arizona land investment for building or recreational, only $99 a month. $175 down and $99 a month for 26 months. You can learn more about this one at landmodo.ws/164326. Man, let me just tell you something. I kind of wish that the seller, and maybe the seller's watching right now, maybe they can learn from this. Like, I hope that they're watching. Man, I would, and look, maybe this encourages you to reach out to them and see if this is a property that you're interested in. Check this out. What if instead of being 175 down, they would have done 100 down? And maybe instead of being $99, and they can still be $99 a month. Then we have a Ben Franklin property. And you guys know I like Ben Franklin properties because, look, that's super affordable, right? Like, you can't even get a car for that. And again, I'm not saying that's a bad deal. I'm not saying $75 more for the down payment's a bad deal. I'm just saying I like being able to pop things for you guys. Maybe they would have gone a little bit longer in the term and they would have made this thing a nice, juicy property for you. I don't know. Like 2 more months. All they had to do is 2 or 3 more months. It would have been golden, right? 1 more month, actually. 27 months. Then they would have Ben Franklin property. You'd be happy. You're already happy with this deal. But look at what you can buy. For $2,750, you can buy an acre of land in America. I don't know. That's a good deal to me, especially if you're thinking about it from the long term. Now, if you're telling me, Scott, man, I want to build a house on that thing. Well, that's a bucket 1 wish list. That's probably not a good idea for here. So you got to match up the buckets to what you want to do, right? That's the importance of this whole thing. Stop dreaming and start building. $199 a month. All right, 1 acre property, $84.99. You got some roads out there. $500 down, $199 a month for 45 months. You can learn more about this one at landmodo.ws/164456. Moving on, no more BLM fees. Look, the BLM, the Bureau of Land Management, they're charging you to camp out on the government land. They do. I mean, there is primitive camping out there that you can go to. But man, if you want to take your RV out there, you're going to have to pay some fees. So look, why not have your own property you can go camp on, right? So here you go, 0.91 acres. So less than an acre, just slightly less than an acre, $5,000 the asking price, $199 down, and $200 a month for 24 months. Look, here's another one. Here's another one that I would say, I mean, and I'm just telling you because I see this every single week, right? Like, here's a property I've seen every single week for the last few weeks. Something like it, one of these like it. And my advice to you is, look, there's somebody watching this video right now that they're driving across the country. They're looking for a place that they can stop and park their RV, maybe not the whole year, but what if you had a place that you could go and not have to pay monthly fees or even daily fees? You could go here. Somebody on this video is watching this, either is living that or experiencing it, or they know somebody that's doing that same thing. This is where we help our friends out. We tell them, hey, listen, stop paying those fees because in 2 years, you could own this thing free and clear. 2 years, it's all yours. Then there are no fees. Now, some people might say, well, Scott, what about the taxes? Go to the website using that link I just made disappear. Go to the website and look at the taxes. I guarantee you they're super cheap. Maybe $30 a year. It's crazy. It seriously is crazy. So if you want to learn more about this one, go to landmodo.ws/161680. Help out a friend. Somebody, I know, we got to know somebody that is tired of paying these fees. Tell the world, stop paying the fees. All right. Let your hair down. All right, let your hair down. On a 1.4 acre property, asking price on it is $175 down and $175 a month for 45 months. You can learn more about this 1 acre property in Mojave, that's outside of Vegas, at landmodo.ws/164457. All right, check out this one. 1 acre, minutes from Lake Mead, Vegas, and the Grand Canyon. 1 acre, $6,000, 0 down, 135 a month for 48 months. You can learn more about this property and those interesting trees there. Someone's going to tell me what tree that is. Is that a sage? I don't know. Elmodo.ws/130312. That's why I love you guys, because someone's going to say that tree is a juniper tree. I'm just making that up. I don't know what tree it is. Someone's going to tell me what tree it is. And not just one. I'm probably going to have 5 people tell me what tree it is. That's how I learn. People tell me stuff. All right. So if you want to learn more about this property, do what I'm going to tell you to do, which is to go to that short code on the bottom, scan that barcode. Come on. Someone's got to tell me what kind of tree that is. All right, moving on. Get away today in your RV. See, here's another RV property. Killer mountain views. All right, okay, it's killer. I don't think it's a bad killer, though. All right, so here's a property, 2.5 acres in Mojave. Again, Mojave's just outside of Vegas. Asking price on it's less than $500 down and $149 a month for 33 months. If you're looking for a place for your RV, get away with it. Elmodo.ws/164447. 164447. All right, moving on to this one. Awesome views with a budget mindset. Elevated lot. So you got an elevated lot in Mojave, 1.25 acres, 4,800 is the asking price. 100 down, 100 a month. Bam, we have a Ben Franklin property here for 54 months. You can learn more about this one at elmodo.ws/164460. All right, moving on. Also in Mojave, endless possibilities with electricity close by. This is a 2.5 acre. No, it's a 2.25 acre. Okay, it's a 2.28 acre property with 300 down and 185 a month for 48 months. Again, less than a car payment. You cannot get a car for that price. Seriously, you can't even get a used car for $8,500, and you can't even make payments like that for a car. No way, not possible. elmodo.ws/163209. All right, beautiful Arizona sunsets. Here you go. You can go here, 1.25 acre property, $3,000 with 300 down and 125 a month for 24 months. Again, a great example. You can own this thing free and clear in 2 years. And again, what's it used for? If you're thinking about building a house on here, probably not a good fit. Bucket 1, bucket 2, I'd say no. Bucket 3, bucket 4, absolutely. elmodo.ws/161645. All right, coming to this one right here. This one's also in Mojave. This one is nothing but fun, views, and privacy. Check out this one, $199 down and $97 a month for 60 months. You can learn more about this one at elmodo.ws/164314. Scan that barcode on the bottom and see if it's gonna do what you want to do. It's so cool to me because every week I get all these comments from you guys here on YouTube. I see all these comments. I read whatever's in the chat. I used to stop and read them while the show was going on, but I can't do that because I get sidetracked and distracted. And now we got too many properties. But that said, I do go back and read them, and I appreciate everything that you guys are saying and doing. So keep that up, and I'll go back and read this later tonight. However, one of the most exciting emails that I get every week, it says something like, "Hey, I bought land because of this channel," or I'm finally making this happen, or I finally believe that I can do this. And look, our goal here at Landmodo, our goal is to help 100,000 people buy land by 2030. That's our goal, 100,000 people to buy land, because we want you to start living your dreams. It's a lot of land, right? It's a lot of people achieving the goals that they want to do. And it may not come today, it might come in the future, but I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I hope that you know that everything that we're doing on this channel and from our team is all help and driven by us wanting to help you and to create that life that you want, because we're all going to help each other, right? So I appreciate that. We're going to keep on going now, and let's go see what else. And if you've bought property on Landmodo, I'll tell you what I want you to do next. Hold on a second. All right, so check this out. We've already done that one. Bad idea to hedge against inflation? Absolutely not, man. And land is a great hedge against inflation. All right, so what is this one? Well, this one you're gonna get in your pickup truck, your old pickup truck. I think my grandfather had a truck like that, actually. My grandfather didn't look like that though. And this property is a 1.25 acre property, $69 down and $79 a month for 48 months. You can head over to elmodo.ws/163996. I should go find the picture of my grandfather and his truck that didn't look like that, so you can see that that's not my grandfather. All right, build your legacy on this 1.25 acre property. So here's another one in Navajo. I like these little Navajo properties. I really do. I like this little area here. And I've just seen incredible interest in these properties of late. Asking price on this thing is $2,900 with $100 down, $100 a month for 28 months. We have another Ben Franklin property here. So if you want to learn more about this one and see if it's a good fit, Landmodo.ws/164471. 164471. Here we go. 10 acres off the grid playground to build memories that last. 10 acres for about $1,000 an acre. There you go. There you go. Just under. It's $975 an acre. But think about this one for a minute. You can own 10 acres of land for $199 down and $199 a month for 60 months. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it by learning more about this one at Landmodo.ws/163631. What about this one? This is a nice 1/4 acre buildable lot. Future investment near Phoenix Development. Okay. All right. 1/4 acre lot. This one is $5,500 with $200 down and $200 a month for 33 months. You can learn more about this one at Landmodo.ws/163908. You may not see a property that you're looking for on this channel tonight because we're just taking a sliver of the properties that are available on Landmodo and featuring them for you. But again, you can always go to landmodo.com. It's this website right here. You can search for what you're looking for, put in different statuses. You can scroll down here to the bottom. All of the states are listed. Someone told me the other day, Wyoming's not on there. It's on there. We got it now. We fixed it. I'm not sure what happened to Wyoming. We lost it, but we found it again. Choose your state that you're looking for. Like we were talking about Iowa tonight, right? Like we were talking about Iowa and wondering if there was any more properties in Iowa. So, you click on Iowa and, well, there's the one property that we have in Iowa. It's the one that we actually looked at tonight. But if you don't see a property that you're looking for, we created this thing up here at the top called Land Connection. Land Connection. And, the thing about Land Connection is you can come in here and you can basically tell the land investors what you're looking for. Like you'll see like this person saying they're looking for land in Highlands, Florida, 1 acre, under 10,000. This particular person marked off all the states that they're interested in. That's a cool way of doing it. Someone else put, looking for something for a tiny home. So you can put in here what you want, and you'll notice that the land investors will come in here and they will review them. And if they have something that fits you, they'll leave a comment with a link back to a property that might be a good fit for them. And there's no charge for this. This is free. You can actually come in here. If you already have a Landmodo account, great, log in. But if you don't have a Landmodo account, well, come over here and come down to this red box that says, are you a land seeker? Because you are a land seeker. Create your free account. And right there, after you create your account, you'll be able to post what you want to. Also, with that free account, you'll be able to save properties that you like. You'll be able to bookmark them for later on. Landmodo is like very, very deep. We got more stuff coming for it. And like I said, our goal, our mission is to help 100,000 people buy that land that they're looking for by 2030. We're on our way. I mean, we got lots of properties. Landmodo's been around since 2014. This website's been here since 2014. Even if it's new to you, we've been here for a while. So we're down the road of the 100,000. We don't just have one. We have thousands of people. So we got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Always appreciate you guys being here. I love you in the comments. I'll go back and read them, I promise you. And you know what? Hope you found a land connection here tonight. And if so, if you found a piece of property on Landmodo, be sure to leave your seller review. We'll talk about seller reviews next week, but it's a great way of spreading the word and the joy. I hope you have a nice evening, and I'll see you guys again next week. Good night.